sort of closing the gap against Min Min, if you
Yeah,
would.
that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, because like up close is you can all. I feel like Min Min is the kind of character that you don't need a commentator to sit here and explain to you. And the reason I say that is because the character, as you can tell, farthest reach of any character in the history of Smash Bros. Ultimate or otherwise. And what Min Min is really all about is fighting from that long distance range where she thrives. The whole thing about fighting this character is learning how to close the gap against her. Getting in close, not pressing buttons at her, not pressing buttons in her sort of safety zone, if you will, when she's far away, and trying to figure out how to close that gap and get closer. And I feel like the way that Diddy Kong would do that, if there's any character that can, is just keep that banana in hand, just board those platforms when he has to, and then just wait for him to get that toss.
Yeah, that's true. I also think like maybe jump and monkey flip, trying to monkey flip over one of Min Min's arms might be pretty useful. It might be hard against the Choc. Oh, okay.
And he hit the wall too. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was super unfortunate. Hitting
Dude,
the
that
wall
was like
too.
something you see on America's Funniest Home Videos, just like a monkey flying around and smacking his way, and probably getting hit in the crotch afterwards.
But there's less Bob Saget.
Yeah, definitely a lot less Bob Saget. Press 1 for Denny Tanner. Oh my God, he got hit by the banana twice after that neutral get up. That was kind of silly looking. And unfortunately, Momo not capitalizing on it at all, as Nova is just fresh out here, just continuing this onslaught with, oh my God, a raw down air. Did you see it out of the short hop?
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting option with the dive kicks in general, is that they're a really good burst option, because you by jumping, your opponent expects you to keep going up, but you just immediately go right back down. It can catch a lot of people off guard.
Yeah, like my man just said, I needed a hitbox right now, and just pop that one down, which does spike at the start of it, like many of those sort of suicide-looking downers do, reminiscent of like Sonics and Sheiks and ZSS. You know the drill. Min Min's got that ish in full force as well. Alright, I like the dash attack, trying to capitalize on the knockdown right there. So much of Diddy Kong in this game. Yeah, so much of Diddy Kong in this game. Oh my God! Yeah, I think he might have heard you. Just like using these monkey flips to try to get in and get sort of above, just get sort of above all the Min Min side F-tilts and whatnot coming out. I feel like Diddy, if he just does that right, as the strong one, not enough.
Yeah, at least with Min Min, I feel like there's two like lanes you gotta worry about. There's like the ground, and then there's like Min Min doing a full hop or short hop and doing one of her attacks. And you kind of have to pick and choose which one you're gonna try to make the approach on. Monkey flip is great for going up in that second upper lane against Min Min if she's covering the lower one.
Still got that megawatt out. Pretty much the general meta of Min Min as a character at this point. If you talk to any Min Min players, you're gonna see like all the high level ones just pretty much keep that one out at just pretty much almost all times. Trying to charge it right there to take out Momo, nothing doing. Momo still down the entire stock. Oh no, but throwing the banana in the wrong direction. That was either an accident or just the smartest bait in the world. I can't tell. I just kind of can't. Like, he threw it in the other direction, and I don't know if that's because he was trying to get Momo to press a button. Not Momo, if he was trying to get Nova to press a button, my mistake, so he could get the up smash, but that wouldn't have made any sense, because he would have been able to true confirm it off the banana right there, but nothing doing. No down airs. Oh
my goodness! Momo went for it all there.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I thought he was going to go for the down throw to the down air right there, but nothing doing, says him, trying to mix him up with the back throw instead. And now we got ourselves a much closer game than we had before. You see Nova sort of just really looking as C-Man Woody, thanks for the follow. We see Nova. My goodness, I keep mixing up their tags. Very much trying to land a lot of these falling strong neutral airs with the megawatt right now. I don't know if he's just trying to like get Diddy off the stage or trying to get like some sort of combo or kill confirm started, but I feel like, oh God, I feel like Nova is actually kind of scrapping a little bit here, really like looking for some sort of way to try to make his way in. I think Momo's got him a little scared, Gordon. Oh God!
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I mean, how could you be scared of the megawatt? Like you said, a lot of Min play like to use it, like for a majority of the match, and it's just a good killing tool. It has a really active hitbox, and like I feel like the later hits like are still really strong. So, you know, you can't really go wrong with it. Well, there are situations where the Chakram one the little orange one, is probably better for just like two framing or ledge trapping or just covering like the ground, but also having the little arc at the end. But if you're just looking for raw kill power, you go with the megawatt.
That's right. I feel like the intention was to go with like the at least with Min Min's design. I feel like the intention was to use like the Ram one a lot more when it comes to lower percent and for combos. But I swear to God, every time I watch DeBuzz play this character, who just ironically enough, I feel like is some of the highest level play of Min Min that we have. Not the highest. I'm not claiming that it is, but his Min Min is pretty good. He has won entire brackets with this character on multiple occasions. And he never, ever uses the Ram. Never. Like, he never even has it out unless, like, he's switching in between it at, like, the beginning of the game. And I don't know if just having, like, sort of that kill power on deck is just more optimal, considering that you can't switch, obviously, that you can't switch Min Min's other arm off of the Power Dragon. But it's... I don't know. Like, I guess you figure it's just fast enough and that the, sort of the short, what am I trying to say here? The, quick nature of the Ram is just nothing as much considered to like the raw kill power of it, I suppose. I mean, it's just all part of like the character's meta going in, and I feel like Min Min being a character that dropped around the being a character that dropped a few months into the Wi-Fi era, I feel like I don't know, like who can think about like
goodness,
what offline
Donkey
Min Min
Kong.
is even like?
No, it's like you beat up my little brother. I'm coming to beat you up now.
I was gonna say, is this man main the whole family tree?
Yeah, I mean, this might be the one thing I'm kind of worried about, at least for Donkey Kong, is how does Donkey Kong get in? Like, remember when I mentioned those two lanes? Well, Donkey Kong is so big, it's gonna be really hard to like try to like avoid anything. like this is Donkey Kong thing. Like he hits hard, has a great grab game, but he's big, so it can be hard to get past like long range stuff, such as Min Min.
Yeah, like, DK is definitely, like, that giant Hummer that's, like, causing a bunch of a ruckus on the NJ Turnpike right now. He's trying to make his way, like, around those highways. It should be rough. He is just such a big body that, like, if Min Min is able to keep this character at bay from long enough of a distance, utilizing that grounded up B to put out that F-tilt, not that F-tilt, that forward air, I should say, exactly where she needed to be. But too far away. That's all the knockback power that you need. Of course, if you're able to actually launch Min Min far away enough, the angle, that sort of weird, like, almost 90-ish degree angle that the up B sends at is not going to be enough to grab the ledge. And Momo clearly knowing that right now as he advances his way into the first stock and then loses his immediately from far away.
Tried to have, like, a little fist bump, but DK just did not win that.
No, not at all. Oh!
Okay, I like the wait. Oh, but no punish!
Oh, just as I say, there's the Ram. Out in full force right now. Let's take a minute and see what Nova decides to do with it here.
Oh my goodness, the Wi-Fi just slow guy. It's like, pew.
Oh, Nova, it's okay. Blame it on the lag. Blame it on the lag, Nova.
100% lag spike. That was the ultimate online. Anyway.
Yeah, we got now we have Nova actually with the Ram out here, and I think the reason Nova might have been doing that is because on DK you will actually be able to get some good combos with it. But as I say that, switching right back to the megawatt as DK is sort of bordering around that higher percent, trying to get that kill, but armoring through it with the up B. My goodness, Eric Gordon, this counter pick really seems to be working out for him so far, and it's so uncharacteristic. I mean, you figure that DK probably does a lot worse in this matchup theoretically. He's such a big body, it should be hard for him to get in on a character like Min Min, whose entire design is just keeping you at bay, from pretty much the other side of the stage. But Momo's just taking advantage of every bit of invincibility and armor that Donkey Kong has.
Oh no, he got too lost in the sauce. Went way too deep for that down B kill. Unfortunately, could not make it back. Yeah, I think one of the reasons is that Momo, the previous game, like, wasn't really having a lot of difficult. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Oh. Momo in game 1 wasn't really having problems getting in. It's just that I feel like the reward for actually hitting Min Min with Diddy Kong wasn't what they wanted. But now at DK, like, they're still not having a problem getting in. But now the reward is just inherently better because DK just hits harder. Like, there's so many times he landed like smash attacks with Diddy, and Min Min just really didn't go anywhere. But we see with Donkey Kong, he can get that side B and get a kill at like 100.
Yeah, that's all it took. It's the thing, man. I mean, Min Min, like I said, this is why I feel like you don't need me. You don't need Gordon. You don't need a commentator to tell
Min
you
Min
about
speaks
Min
for
Min.
herself.
She really does. She's a very, very, very independent woman. And
Yeah, her game plan is very. I don't want to say straightforward, but it's very like you know what she wants. It's very obvious in that sense. She just wants to keep you away from her.
yeah,
Like that's it.
like I feel like her gimmick is so obvious, like to even casual players. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, just at a glance, you look at her normals and like, oh, it's just like Dawson from Street Fighter. Yeah, I get
yeah.
it. This is how this character works. Okay,
Uh-huh.
got it.
But then once you actually are in, it's when you're gonna have a little bit of an easier time against Min Min. Just getting in, comboing her. You know, you like taking advantage of the slow start up of some of her attacks, especially with the Megawatt. If you know she gets stuck in the Megawatt up close. And now the question is there a switch from Nova this time around? Because that would be wild to see a Min Min counterpick a DK like that, because I do feel like Min Min probably wins this matchup with Smash GG/Steve. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate it, friend. I feel like Min Min definitely has all the tools that it takes to just beat up a pinata such as Donkey Kong, and Mega Moose, thank you for the follow as well. But the question is, will we see that? Or have they just taken a long time to counterpick the stages? Who really knows? Who knows the truth?
Stimulating fly.
Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you all so much for the follows, friends, this early on.
You are stimulating the channel by dropping that follow.
You are stimulating everything right now, my friend. Specifically the fly. Here we go.
I'll win this time. Oh, nobody got some choice words saying I'll win this time. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Confident in their abilities.
Oh, clearly. Pokemon Stadium, you know, very long stage, able to actually keep DK away, which is a bigger thing. I feel like this is the kind of stage that is going to cause DK a much bigger problem, as long as Momo just doesn't hold into every single hitbox that Momo's putting out. That's not what you want to see.
What's kind of messed up about that is that started off of Donkey Kong armoring through Min Min's normals from like her effective range, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. It's gonna make Novas think twice to try to just press the button.
Yeah, clearly, man. Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah, and then the edge guard afterwards was like phenomenal.
I was gonna say, you know, he just put out those hitbox exactly where he needed them to be, and Nova was just spamming his jump, like holding in the whole time. Those are the things you can't be doing if you take a guess at your opponent knows where you're gonna be. You know, like man, it's just like DK's got some pretty good aerials in himself, man. He's got that back air, he's got that neutral air, both come out pretty quickly, very strong hitboxes as well. Bigger ones, as a matter of fact. You can't just be holding into those and just spamming your jump at the end of the day, man. That's kind of just Smash 101, as that Megawatt is going to take DK off of the top right there with the neutral air, setting the game right back to even. Oh, God.
Oh, that shield looking really small right now.
Looking like the real Slim Shady. It's a full-on Eminem.
Okay, just goes for the dash. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. He was, like, hardly grounded. Did you see that? He, like, was barely on the ground.
Dude, I was shocked we didn't see the punch on the first ground. Oh, there it is again, the punch. That does so much damage.
Oh my God, it was damn near like 43. Momo looking clean to wrap up this set right now. The confidence in full force from this man. No more SDs, and Nova's counterpick, at the very least, I understand it. You know, Pokemon Stadium 2, much larger horizontally than Small Battlefield is. It's a lot less room for DK to be able to close the gap against a character like Min Min, but it doesn't matter because the download is just so complete. There go. God. Rough stuff, my friends. The stage counterpick, it just goes to show, doesn't always matter so much